Hey everybody! Ah! I am doing this video for like the 5th time. So annoyed. I did this video last week, this Thursday, after I came back, this Monday after I came back from getting my HSG done. So this is an HSG update experience, whatever. Oops. So on Monday, we went to the surgical center to get my HSG done. I got there around like 6:30-ish because they told me to get there like a half an hour earlier. My appointment was actually for 7. When I got there, I was scared of my mind. I told you guys I would have been scared. And more nervous than anything else, I think it was. So when I got there, they told me to come in, and they wanted me to do a urine sample. And I told the lady, urine sample? I don't have any urine left in my body, because you know they tell you don't drink, don't eat, don't do nothing. So it's like, she's like, oh, we just need a little, little bit, just a couple drops. Us ladies can't always squeeze it all the way. Anyway, I went to the bathroom and I stood in there for, she was like, take all the time you need. I stood in there for like 5 minutes, running the water, thinking about juices and drinks and all type of stuff that would make me want to give them a sample. So after about 5 minutes, I finally got it out. They took me to this room and they told me to take off all my clothes and put on the gown and the socks. And I was not as fortunate as you ladies. Some of you ladies that said you got the good gown that had, not the one with a cutout in the back, the whole one. I got the gown with the cutout in the back, and they gave me like a blanket to wrap around me so I can walk to my bed. And then they hooked me up to my the pressure, took my pressure, hooked my heart to the monitor and stuff. Then what did they do? I sat there for about 10 minutes, and I was kind of upset because I was telling myself, I thought I was just going to come here, they were going to put me on the bed and take me right in so I didn't have time to think about the whole thing, And I was sitting there and I was getting more scared on my mind, and I saw people coming in that were actually getting actual surgery done. And, they were hooked up to drips and yada yada, so it was freaking me out. Then I heard this, they were saying they were calling 2 doctors, they wanted to know who wanted which doctor, and the doctor I heard was my regular OB/GYN, and I was like, oh my god, I just hope it is who I think it is, And then he came in and he was like, how am I doing? He's going to do my procedure. And I was so excited because I knew if he did it, I would be in good hands. You know what I mean? So they took me to the room on the stretcher. That was nerve-wracking because I was trying to figure out why I couldn't walk to the OR myself. The experts was freaked out. They put me on the stretcher and these 2 nurses were rolling me down the hallway, and the hallway was kind of long and it was all wide, and it was like, I thought if it was going to happen or something. I told the lady, like, you guys are freaking me out. She's like, don't worry about it. I was like, oh my god, this is just freaking me out. So went in the room, and when we got in the OR room, I started to freak out all over again because I just saw all these big lights, I saw like all the equipment they use on the side, all the scissors and the gauze and all that stuff that they needed, and that started to freak me out. So then my doctor came in and everybody had their masks and hats on, and he touched me. He said, it's just me, just letting you know it's the doctor, because I couldn't tell who was who because everybody had the mask on and stuff. And the good thing I was telling my husband after, when I went in, they were playing Bob Marley. And for those of you who were wondering, You heard the accent. I'm from the Caribbean, so I was like, wow, they play this music just for me, you know. So my daughter was like, oh, just relax. And then the nurse told me, she was like, oh, you ever had a pap smear? It's just like getting a pap smear. And I was like, okay. And they were like, oh, relax. And then the nurse said, are you scared? Are you nervous or something? I said, yeah. She said, yeah, we know your heart rate has just gone up quite a bit. And I was like, wow. So they were waiting for my heart rate to go back down a little bit. That's how scared I was. I was just so scared. I don't know why. I guess it's because our room, the lights, so many nurses and doctors, you know, it just freaked me out. So when they put the scope or whatever it was that they had to put in me, and then they said, you know, to give them a cough. Oh, I was like, this is supposed to feel like a pap smear. That shit hurt, y'all. That hurt. Oh, that hurt. But after that, I didn't feel anything. I didn't feel when they were injecting the dye. I heard when they were like blowing up the balloon. I heard that, you know, I could feel a shape. You know, you hear the sound, you feel the shape, that kind of stuff with the balloon. And then it was all over. It hurt when they were pulling it back out. And then I just was there. I felt so uncomfortable. They left me there for like 5 minutes. My legs just up. And some of you ladies said that when they wanted you to go on your left side, your left side, you had to turn your body. Well, I was fortunate that I was on a bed where the nurse behind me was operating the bed. So when they wanted me to tilt, the bed would tilt forward, sideways, you know. So that was good. The stairs that they had your feet in, I felt uncomfortable because they were the ones that they put your feet in and they just strap you in. I didn't like that. I didn't like anything that makes me restrained, and I think it was uncomfortable for me because I was not in control, you know what I mean? But the experience was not that bad. I can say no, it was not that bad. I mean, the pain, it hurt, but it was not something that, you know, like, after I was like, oh my god, it hurt me like so bad. I forgot about the pain as soon as it was finished. As soon as it was finished, it was over. I forgot about the pain. They took me into the recovery room. They said they would give me a drink or juice, or a snack or both. And the nurse came and she asked me what I want. If I wanted juice, would you like a juice, a drink, or a drink? Why am I saying a juice or a drink? Oh, a juice or a snack or both. And I said I don't want either. I just want to go home. She's like, no, you have to eat or drink something. So I was like, okay, just give me orange juice. I said, the way you said that, like I had a choice, you know what I mean? What you like. So that was that. And then they just told me to take some Motrins. And that was it. I came home. I had a little cramping, a little bleeding. And when it was over, like all of the dye and stuff they used, it was gushing. Like I was just sitting on the bed and it was just coming right out. The lady gave me a pad. The first one didn't hold anything, so then she had to give me another one. But that was it, and it was over. When I came home, I had, as I said, a little bit of cramping. They told me use 400 milligrams of Motrin. And that was it. So anybody else who's going to get the HSG done, it's not that bad. I was so freaked out, but it was not that bad. So I just wanted to come give you girls some, you know, you ladies an update, and that was it. Next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm gonna go and get my results. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that those tubes are open. But you know what was funny? I took a OPK yesterday and it came up positive. And I found that very funny because, you know, in my previous videos I told you guys, doctor said it was not ovulating. And I knew that because I was taking my OPKs and they were all just one line, you know, just all negative. But I got a positive OPK. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the body. I guess it has a mind of its own. Just don't want to go on that Clomid. But, so that was it. That was that's it. So, any you ladies have any questions, just ask me, email me, message me. And for everybody who send the love and the support, I want to thank you. Thanks to all of my subscribers. You know who you are. Thank you so much. And maybe that's to all of you. And God bless. Bye.